Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and once again the Inghams have shocked me. They have shocked me. Shall I sing you a song about them shocking me? You don't need to hear that, sorry. Anyway, so how have they shocked me? Well, one of their kids shocked me. In fact, it was just when the kids couldn't shock you anymore. That was the title. I am so excited to find out just why and how they have shocked them.
Good morning, iFam. Welcome to today's vlog. I hope you all have... Sup, guys?
Sarah, you are so gorgeous. I just, you know, you've got my heart like forever and ever. It's so beautiful. So turned on right now. You know what's not turning me on though? See in the background right there? Yep. A little bit further. Yep. That thing right there is the it's Nurofen, right? You know all those times your kids climb on the counter, even Mila has been known to do so, you know, your 2-year-old, and they get hold of things and then they take that thing and then they think that it tastes so nice. I'll have a little bit more. It tastes quite orangey, that does. I'll have a little bit more of that orangey stuff. Yeah, and next thing you know, they're on the floor and you're calling an ambulance. Paint a nice picture, does it, Sarah? Well, that's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Fuck you know.
Good morning, iPhone. Welcome to today's vlog. It's a gloomy day outside today, but it's not raining, even though the ground's wet. So we're going to take that one for the win. We are actually having a nice, cosy home day today. I was debating on actually wearing my pyjamas, but I thought no. I got dressed for you guys. Got dressed for those that say I can't be bothered to get dressed. Really, I should have just kept my pyjamas on. I say kept my pyjamas on, I mean put my pyjamas on, because I don't actually like to wear pyjamas in bed. I find them too restrictive. Comment down below if you're the same.
Oh, I'm the same, Sarah. I too don't like to wear pyjamas in your bed. You know.
I know there's got to be people like that. I had a friend once that always slept in long-legged pyjamas. And I always used to cringe so bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, how do they not wrap around your leg in the middle of the night and just drive you insane? They drive me absolutely mad. I could not. I just couldn't. I've never been a pyjama person for bed, but I love pyjamas. It's really weird. Like, I'm completely obsessed with pyjamas, just not in bed. I love to wear them around the house though.
Yeah, you know, I think that that's a little bit weird, if I'm being honest with it, because as you said, you're very pyjama possessed, right? Obsessed. I know you said obsessed, right? It sounds better. Possessed. So why don't you wear... They are actually made for bedtimes, right? They're made so you wear pajamas in bed, and yet you don't like them because they are restrictive whilst you are in bed. But the same is true when you're, I don't know, lounging around on the sofa, because they will also be restrictive then. So I don't really understand your thought process.
Anyway, it's actually midday now. We've had a bit of a slow morning this morning just because, well, Chris hasn't. He's been sat on a Zoom call. He's now doing emails. He's sat with Aurora. Jason and Mila have had their breakfast. The girls have been doing...
Oh, speaking of Chris and being sat with Aurora, what was it that you called Chris yesterday? I'm sorry, I didn't pick up on this at the time, but I cannot allow it to go unseen by the masses. And obviously, Sarah, I've given you a little bit of love this morning, so I'm going to give Chris the same treatment.
Look out front. I'm going to let you guys comment down below if you can see or recognise where little Ted, Micro Ted's coat's from.
Micro Ted, not just little Ted, but Micro Ted. But what was she actually referring to? That's right, let's have a little look at that again. What's that thing that's bulging out of your trousers there, Chris? And Sarah's calling it Micro Ted. Absolutely brilliant. I'm sorry. Way to go, Sarah. Getting your own back perfectly there. I would do too.
The schoolwork, and I've just gone over each of all three of them, over the schoolwork that they've done this week. It's actually midweek now, so we do like a start of the week roundup on what we expect for the week, and then a midweek, how are you getting on? Like,
Okay, can I stop you there, Sarah? Because the lies are just too much and we've only just begun, right? Because, first up, what you're saying is that you take the 3 eldest, right? And you go through, at the beginning of the week, you tell the eldest what is to be expected of them in the week ahead, right? I'm going to stop you right there because as much as I'd love to believe you, your eldest, your 18-year-old, if, and that is a big if, they are in fact doing any schoolwork or at all, like college work or anything like that, she can tell you to get to stuffed, right? Get stuffed with regards to you telling her what she needs to do for her A-level work. Because first up, Sarah Ingham ain't got a clue about A-level work whatsoever. But second of all, it's very much to be done by her, right? She has to be able to schedule it herself. She has to be able to do it herself. She has to be able to go through it herself, and etc, 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 because it's A-level, it's college type work, right? And that's what every 18-year-old has to do. They don't have it set by their mothers at all, right? If she doesn't even want to do schoolwork, she actually doesn't have to do it, right? As much as I say, well, where's all the homeschooling or all the schoolwork going on? If she doesn't want to do homeschooling, Sarah Ingham can't turn around and say, what are you doing? No, because she's 18, she's an adult. She can move out if she wants to. She can do whatever she wants to do. So when you say that you sit them down every Monday and just say, right, we're going to do this, that's not happening, is it? No.
You know, I don't tend to do it every single day. You know, like if you're in school, like you'd mark... Do they mark books every day? Can't even remember, it's been that long.
Do you mean it's been that long since you've been to school, or that long since your kids have been to school? Because as far as I remember when I was at school, no, when you're in high school, they don't mark your books every single day, because you don't do markable work every day, right? You learn things, you write things down, you know, do various practical exercises and things like that, but there's nothing markable to do every single day, so they don't mark your books every day. I don't even know where to begin with that.
Anyway, we do like a midweek what we expect, and then a start of the week what we expect, and then a midweek how are you getting on, is there anything you need help with. Usually they come to us daily with anything they need help with, but if we've been busy when they've asked or anything like that, then we'll do it on the midweek thing. So is there anything midweek?
I'm sorry, Sarah, did you actually just say that if your 11-year-old daughter has a problem with something with her schoolwork and she comes to you to ask, and you're busy on that particular date, she then has to wait like 3 days for an answer to the thing that she was stuck on in the first place because Sarah Ingham was too busy feeding baby or something like that? What actually do you... This is ridiculous. I know she's read this somewhere on one of her Facebook groups, right, about how other people homeschool, and she's reiterating what other people have been saying. But anyway, let's carry on with her lies.
Need help with blah blah blah, and then at the end of the week we'll do a right, did you get everything done? So I've just done that, and yeah, it's Operation Get Christmas Out of This House today, which I thought I'd feel really sad about, but I am actually ready for now. I do think when it's all down that I'll be like, no, it all needs to go back up because it looks warm and cozy, but it doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. I feel like you just get to that stage where it doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. For some people that's on Boxing Day, don't know how, but no judging here. For some people it's that on Boxing Day, for some people it's on New Year's Day, the start of the new year, for some people it's on the 6th of January. For me it's, what's today's date, like the 9th or something? It's today. So all of the Christmas trees and things are coming down. So I'm back in the playroom.
I'm sorry, but that was like the weirdest transition ever. 1 minute you're saying, oh, we're going to be taking all the decorations down today. That is the thing we're doing today. Next scene, oh, I'm back in the playroom now. And it's like, what? Did you finish already? Because that was just bizarre. What are you going to do in the playroom then?
If you guys have been watching our vlogs, you might know that I'm doing a bit of a playroom revamp. There's currently too much in here, and I'm not just doing like a toy rotation, I'm doing like a proper deep clean of this room.
Yeah, but is it important enough to be doing right now? That's the question you need to ask yourself when you are prioritizing things and, you know, managing workflow, as we call it in business, right? You need to manage what you do as a priority. And I don't think tidying the playroom for the 6th time this year is necessarily the best use of your time when you need to be helping with taking the decorations down in preparation for you going away. I don't think that tidying the playroom is a good use of your time when you're going away anyway. You're not going to be using the playroom. Why just use the playroom as the room to rejig? Why not do one of the other rooms? I don't know, maybe even Isla's room, which you promised her about 8 months ago. Maybe that could be an option.
I feel like I just feel like everything just feels too much in here at the minute, and I need to just rotate them a little bit. I need to just simplify it, and I need to clean everything as well because it's just a bit overwhelming. So rather than just...
Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of free advice here, Sarah. You have 3 children who I would class as old enough to help you out, right? First up, I would say that Jace probably should be you know, putting stuff away after he's used it, you know, get that it as a thing going forward. But right now you could get the 3 eldest ones to help. I mean, even God forbid Isabel, she needs a little bit of work experience, so you could use that as her work placement, you know, to work in the children's nursery. And yeah, get them to help you out because they're not actually doing anything. I think right now, if you called up to their bedrooms, you'll find Isabel stuck in a book. Esme will be stuck on TikTok, and Isla will be I don't know, playing Roblox or something.
Do like what, for example, Chris would do when he cleans up in here, cleans up and picks everything up and just throws it all into a toy box. I'm going through each toy box. I've just got another one out here. And I'm completely organising all of the toys, because what happens in here with everybody but me is that there'll be toys and things on the floor, and they'll just pick them up and throw them in a box, and the box is just like deep pits of all mismatched toys. Drives me insane. So I'm going through each toy box and slowly putting together everything that belongs to everything. And then for the toy shelves here, I actually went to Home Bargains and bought these. So I did show these on a vlog the other day, but they're basically just little toy boxes, basically, just little plastic storage boxes, should I say. And I absolutely love them, and I worked out that I could even fit 4 on each cube, which I thought would be absolutely perfect. So we've just got a colour sorting game in there, and then some cars and things in this one. And then I went back yesterday to buy some more because they were literally £1.99, I think they were. I went back yesterday to buy a ton more. I wanted to buy like 10 more of them, and they had none. They had 2 of the boxes but no lids. So I was like, do you have any more of these, or do you know where the lids are to these? Because even though there's only 2, I thought I'd still buy the 2. She's like, no, I'm sorry, we don't have any stock, and I don't know where the lids are. Basically somebody must have, I don't know, because surely those lids are not going to fit on any other box. Anyway, she did show me these ones, which were an alternative, not as good. I've got to say, not as good, and they were the same price, so I was a bit frustrated buying them, or a bit gutted, should I say, buying them. But nevertheless, they kind of still work. And the reason I bought them anyway is because I don't want to leave this room. Like, I feel like I keep being like, oh, I can't do it because I've got no storage boxes. So I bought 4. I didn't buy more than 4 because I weren't sure.
One thing that I will notice, and one thing that I will point out, is that there's far too many toys in that room. Far too many. I mean, you talk about toy rotation, but kids don't need that many toys in the first place. Just buy them a few that they maybe like, and then their next birthday buy them some more, and then take out the older ones that they don't play with anymore and put the new ones that they've just got, and then so on and so forth as they get older and older and older. Do it that way would probably be a better option than just having copious amounts of toys, and that is why the room gets so messed up, because they just basically take everything out and play with them all at the same time.
Or how they'd work, and I'm glad that I only bought 4, because you can't fit 4 on the cubes. You can only fit 2. They're too tall, basically. They're slightly taller, you see. So you can only fit 2 per shelf. Anyway, I bought 4, so I've got one for trucks at the minute, I've got babies dolly type one, I've got dinosaur one I'm starting, and then one for Aurora's little teether toys and activity toys. So I'm just going through slowly one at a time the toy boxes and organising them into these smaller boxes, and then obviously there's a lot of other toys like wooden toys, Lego, jigsaws, activities and all sorts of things like that, which I'll organise into, I've got a ton of other type of storage, trays, baskets. I don't want them in those long term. I do want them all away with lids on here, but for now they'll have to stay in, you know, little baskets. And oh, there's a fly. Ew, that was like the sleepiest, dirtiest fly.
That's a pretty intense way to describe yourself, Sarah. The sleepiest, dirtiest. Yeah, I know. Then again, you could have used that as your intruder of the week, right? You missed an opportunity there, Chris. It could have been the latest in a long line of intruders.
Gross. Does anybody else just hate it when a fly gets in the house? We live literally on fields all around. Oh my gosh, I can hear it. It's at the window now buzzing. It's a blue bottle. Blech. We live on like a house that's surrounded by farms. So there's a farm there's a massive field one side, and then there's like farms on the other side, like all the way down. So
I know all about your farms, Sarah, and your farmer. Who do you think keeps sending me stuff? Only joking. I do know all about your farmers, though. They still haven't taken the trampoline yet, have they? Have you even called them? Do you even have the phone number? What's going on with that situation? You know, people want to know the updates.
Sometimes in summer, you get big, like, dirty blue bottle flies. They're disgusting. And obviously sometimes in winter you do as well, but there's one. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of organising in here whilst Aurora's happy with Chris. Mila, I said no.
I did, yeah.
I said no.
I did, yeah.
Who opened them?
Me.
Esme. Yeah. But I said no.
I said yeah.
Never mind, I said yes.
No, yeah.
The hair's had to go up. I'm absolutely boiling in here. I've just been organising and sorting and organising. Yeah, you and naughty Ted. Yes, you are. She's walked out. I've just took some biscuit. Basically, she came in with a pack of crinkly biscuit things. And she said, can I have these? And I said, no, you can't have those right now. We'll have some soon. So she walked off. She went, okay, and walked off. I didn't realise she'd walked straight upstairs and asked Esme to open them. Then she came down and said, haha, Mama, look what I've got. I was like, no, Mila. I said no. She's still going, I said yes. And then I got the camera and filmed it because I thought it was actually really quite cute.
Did you? Did you indeed? You thought it was cute because your child was disobeying you, and yeah. That sounds like a cute moment to be filmed. Why not grab the camera and start recording everything that you do in life? Oh, wait, you already do that. Jesus.
I've got mascara all over my face. A lovely jubbly. I have just taken them off of her because I did say no. And I told her that was naughty to go and ask her sister. I've done a load of boxes, done a load of organising down here. I'm going to start working on over there, which is all the Christmas boxes. We do need the big boxes that we brought the toys home in for the Christmas trees, which we're doing in a little bit. So I need to start emptying those and find a new home for them.
How cool.
Oh, we're having so much fun in here.
Yeah. This is my real Brachiosaurus.
Let's have a look, Jay. A what?
A real Brachiosaurus.
Saurus. Not a saurus.
A book
Sardis.
Because
Perfect.
L now, he says a lot of things with L. Like he goes, yeah, I really want to. Like,
Really. Just because he wants, even though he's saying really.
yeah.
I think it's when he said r instead of l. So he'll say lorry. No, hang on a minute. Like lolly, he'll say lorry.
Yeah.
So now he thinks that everything with a r is a l.
Yeah.
So when he's saying really, he thinks it should be lurly.
Really?
Lurly.
So I see there's a lot of debate at the moment about this particular section where Jace is apparently only... What's he doing? So he's learning how to say his L's properly, because before he was unable to say L. So he's learning more. So I'm not quite sure if that's through a speech therapist or just Sarah's intuition that maybe Jace needs to learn these things. But now Jace thinks that all the R's, even at the beginning of words, also should be pronounced like an L. So that's to clear that up. That's what's happening there. I'm sure he will be taught out of that, hopefully, and it'll resolve itself. That's what I'm hoping anyway.
Listen, anyway, they've been playing, oh really, with the Mega Bloks that Mila got for Christmas, and they absolutely love it. So we opened a couple of her little sensory things. Even Jace loves this. Even Isla actually loves playing with this. So I think
Lego, but easier.
Yeah, it is, yeah. So I think Jace actually had this. He did. A friend bought this when you were 1. And it was the blue one. The blue or the...
Wait, me?
No, Jace.
Okay.
It was like a bluey colour, I think. And we gave it to charity after quite a while. We had it for quite a while, but Jace didn't show that much interest in it.
Yeah.
I think it's when we moved, actually. It was when we moved after about a year, when Jace was 2.
Yeah.
And we gave it to charity just because he didn't really show that much interest in playing with it, and we'd had it about 14 months, and it's obviously a big toy, and it's a really, really nice toy as well, so I thought another little boy or girl would benefit and get some use and play with it. And obviously when we were moving, we had to kind of downsize, and we didn't want to bring everything from the old house, especially things that didn't get used or played with. Wow, look at that, guys, that's so cool.
Wait, add this one. Sorry, Daisy.
Jace got this train from IKEA and literally plays with it every single day. When did you get that train, Jace? It must have been so long ago.
It wasn't so long ago.
You know, it was quite long.
Yeah, it was quite long. No, it's not going to work.
Anyway, I now kind of feel bad that I got rid of Jace's, because I feel like maybe he was just a little bit too young at 1. Because at 2 now, Mila and 4, 2 and 4 they love it.
Question is, Sarah, did you bother to check the boxing and the packaging for the recommended age for this particular toy? Probably not, isn't it? I haven't checked it, so I don't know, but just going by previous things that you bought your kids, you generally buy them age inappropriate toys, and that's why maybe Jace wasn't old enough at the time to play with it.
They have so much fun playing with this. And maybe just Jace was just a little bit too young at the time. But this is definitely going to get a lot of use. And we've also got some other Mega Bloks that Mila got for Christmas that she's not even played with yet.
Mine?
Yeah?
Well, when it gets here, it spins a bit. I'm here to smash.
Does it spin it around a little bit because it touches it? Oh, yeah, it does. She's also got a few bits she's not played with. I'm not going to overwhelm her by getting all of the blocks out, but she does have a few other sets that she got for Christmas. And I'm going to wait until this gets a bit boring and not so much fun anymore. Whether that be in a day, whether it be in 3 weeks, who knows. Oh, and then start to play with it less, then I'll get the other sets out. Stop it, Isla, that's not fun. I'm going to, get the other sets out, and hopefully it will inject that fun back again. So, they're playing monsters right now. Oh, and Jace pointed out that when it goes past the tiger moves. There we go. Little nudge there from Mr. Good Old Tiger.
Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's a brand new green bean on my head. Yeah. I literally found a brand new one last night. I was so buzzing. Okay, darling, because I actually do love my green bean. Yes, darling?
You put some juice in this.
Yeah, of course.
I've already put some water in it.
Okay, goodbye. I actually do love my green bean, but mostly because of the way that it's I just love the way it fits. It fits so good. Sometimes you just get a bean and it just fits so good that you just want to wear them all the time.
So you think this is like a relatable moment, is it, Chris? That lots of people wear beanies so often that they find a particular beanie that they love so much and it fits so perfect that they want to wear that particular beanie all the time. I've never known anybody else to wear beanies incessantly quite the same way as you do, no matter what the weather. But, you know, obviously you think you are relatable to a great many other males out there, maybe females, I don't know.
Boom! Ready? Boo! Get it? Get the ball. So I was kind of buzzing when I saw that there was one in Primark last night, so I nabbed it.
Well, what if I told you, Chris, that the reason why the other beanie fit you so well and it was so snug on your head is because you had welded it and molded it around your face over time, you know? And this one is not going to quite do the same job, is it? So I don't know where you're going to go from here. Maybe you'll have to go back to grey beanies. I don't know.
No more bobbly greenie on my head, thank goodness, because that thing's gone in the bin. Anyway, as before this day cracks on any longer and any more gets away with us, it's time to face the reality of the fact that it's not Christmas anymore. She needs to go, this needs to go, those need to go, and the living room needs to go, and I feel really sad about it, especially because of the fact that it's just a monster of a job to do. It might not seem like a lot or sound like a lot to do, but it is. Trust me, we're going to be here till night time, for definite. But it's got to be done. Today's the day, everything's coming back. What, darling?
I'm being so cute.
You're being so cute. You're always cute. Today's the day that we put the house back to boring normal, and it's going to look very, very plain and sad. We got to do it. So let's go. Now we just need to decide which one we're doing first. I think I'm going to start with the arches. I'm going to do all 3 arches first. So what I usually do is I bag them up like arch by arch. So I'll use one bag for life for all the bits from one arch, another bag for life for the next arch, etc, etc. So it keeps them all together. So they're still the same every year. So that's how we're going to do it. Wow, that looks seriously sorry for itself. Now on to the worst one of all to put away, because this one requires some serious building work. Behind this are hooks that are drilled into the wall, and I need to repair the plaster where the hooks go after this comes down. So this one's definitely a bit more of a complicated job. Alright, so welcome to a very bare looking archway. You can see these are the holes. Basically last year I put wall plugs in here so that every year I could just like put the screws back into the wall plugs without doing damage to the wall, to put this thing back up every year. So what I have to do now is I have to basically just fill in the little tiny screw holes where the wall plugs are. I just have to fill them over with a tiny bit of plaster and then paint them.
Not gonna lie, that does sound like an incredible waste of time, you know. I'm very faffy indeed, so I don't know why you would do, why not just leave it. Honestly, that's what I would personally do, but maybe that's me. Maybe I'm just a little bit of a shoddy worksman, right? Maybe it needs the crisp touch and it needs to be filled in and painted over.
So that they're gone. You're right, darling. So you need to take these ones out still, so they just basically screw out of the wall plugs that are behind the plaster. 1 minute, sweetie. And then I just need to put a bit of plaster on, paint, and then that's gone. Literally a 2-second job, and those are all filled in all the way along. Just need to wait for that now to dry, about an hour, and then paint over it and it's gone.
Bye bye Christmas 2023. Sad, sad times. Definitely sad times. Although I've still got that to take down. Hopefully that's also going to get done tonight, not before dinner. We're going to have to sort dinner out first. Hopefully we'll get to take that down tonight. But I haven't had a chance to open these, which I'm pretty sure are my Ugg boots. If you've been watching our vlogs over the last few days, then you'll know I've been on the hunt for some Ugg boots. Why can I not open this box? I've been on the hunt for some boots, some winter boots. And I'm not gonna lie, I've not had any luck. I ordered 4, yes Alan? Wow, that's such a good creation, Jace, well done. Chris just said the bin bag ones are really good.
I don't mind them.
They're going straight back. You'll know what I'm talking about if you watched yesterday's vlog. Anyway, I did tell you guys that I had ordered some from Uggs. I'm pretty confident these ones are going to be good. And they've arrived. I've ordered some for Chris as well, so there's 2 boxes from here. Oh, one. I don't know which ones are going to be mine. So just going to get them both out. 1, 2. Right, we're after some boots, basically. I'm after some boots for winter. I ordered 4 pairs yesterday, 2 from Next, 2 from ASOS, and neither of them were good. All 4 of those pairs are going back. And one legitimately looked like a pair of black bags on my feet. Literally. Now these ones, I kind of have cheated. I kind of know these ones are going to be okay because they're similar, or the same even, just, you'll see, as the ones I wore last year when we went to Scandinavia. We went to Scandinavia and they were really comfortable and really cozy and they were just really nice, but Esme stole mine this year because she's the same size shoe as me now, so I've reordered those ones, but they didn't have the plain black, so I had to order in a different colour and I weren't sure on the colour. So that's, I feel like the fit will be good in these ones, and I feel like the coziness and the goodness for walking and things like that, but I'm not sure on the colour. So I don't know which ones to open first. I'm going to try these ones. Typically the one I open is Chris's. Same with Chris. I ordered Chris these last year when we went to Scandinavia. And how much did you love these?
Oh, they're my best. Oh, how did it? Are they the ones that I got now?
These are yours now, yeah.
So maybe I'm missing something here, but why do they need some very expensive new boots all of a sudden, right? I know they're going to go away, most likely in the snow somewhere, judging by the footwear they're going for. But didn't they just get some very expensive ones last year? Are they not good enough? Are they not ripe for the trip again this year? I don't get why you need more, right? Surely you still have the last ones left over, or am I missing something?
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, they're nice. So I couldn't order the same ones again. This is called the smoky version or something, smoke screen. It's different here. But Chris got these last year of Scandinavia and he was absolutely rubbish and ruined them. He completely ruined them because he like stands on the back of the boot, and I'm like, you can't do that to Ugg boots. They're supposed to last. And they come with like this casing, which makes them waterproof for basically when you're going out. They're really nice. Chris loved them last year, but you'd best take better care of them this year because they are expensive boots. I'm like, you want to stand on the back of your Aldi's and just leave them out in the rain? That's fine. You don't do that with Ugg boots. Okay, they are different. So the plain black, the ones I ordered last year. And I don't hate these. I don't hate them. They say Ugg all over them. I do prefer the plain black, but I don't hate these. And if they fit and they're comfortable, then I can get over the colour. These are notorious boots for being difficult to get on your feet. Let's see. And there we go. Here we go.
Wow, those are, yeah, they are stunning. They look lovely. Certainly look lovely on your feet, Sarah, you know. Are you wearing socks, Sarah, at all? You said you don't like to wear socks. You try all your shoes on without any socks on. You know, I'm just saying that may be a little bit gross, you know, to use a term that you like. It's just, no, not for me.
They're beautiful, they're lovely.
Yeah, I like them. They were kind of hard to get on, but I don't have socks on. So ignore my hairy legs, by the way. That's an issue we'll talk about another day. But yeah, I like these. They're really comfortable.
Right, but you've never, even if you don't shave your legs like you sort of hairy legs.
No, I'm not even lying when I say my legs have all my life not been shaved. Do you know when I last shaved my legs?
before I went and had Aurora.
Oh, that was me that did them.
And it was you that shaved them, yeah? Haven't shaved my legs since I had Aurora. I mean, come on, some people I find a rigorous, is that right? Yeah. Rigorous regime shaving. Like, they'll do it every morning in the shower, or they'll shave their legs like every other day or something like that. It's not me. That's not me. Like me hairy, I don't like me at all. Armpits are different. Legs, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. Sarah, you don't like to shave in the shower. What? Oh my god. Just to clarify, I don't like hairy women at all. In any parts at all. I can't. I'm so sorry for my thoughts.
So yeah, my legs last got shaved when I had Aurora, so that's lovely. You can just imagine what's going on down on my legs down there. Lovely. Right, my boots, I'm keeping these ones, I like them. They're comfy, they're warm, they're waterproof, they're gonna be nice. Randomly, I just shouted up, guys, I'm going to the fish and chip shop. Can't be bothered to do it tonight. We're having fish and chips. Does anybody want, what does anybody want? And Esme and I going, can I come with you? Then she went into the room. Shoe room, pulled out her snow boots from last year that were mine.
I'm even taking my cup of tea with me because I really want to come.
But just because I was just filming my boots, these are mine from last year that Esme stole and decided she wanted.
You let me have them.
You are such a liar. Did I let you have them?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but apart from the fact that she is trying to take over your boots, you know, I just say no. No, sorry, I'll get you your own, but no, you're not having these expensive pair of boots. She's wearing her pajamas. She's going to the chippy like that. I wouldn't. You're that family, aren't you? Are you actually that family, please? I can actually imagine the amount of trampiness that they look like when they traipse around Disney and things like that. They are definitely that family that get popped to the shops in their pajamas, aren't they? You know.
Did I say earrings? Do you want these?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Or did you come and say, no, I'm having them?
No!
They fit me now, I'm having them.
That didn't happen.
Which way? Which one was it, Esme?
Okay, maybe I said that, but if you said no...
You're not making me out to be a
I
liar.
would have put them down if you said no, but you
I
said
did.
alright.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I said put them down, I'm wearing
I said,
them. And you
please.
went, no you didn't. You went, no, I'm having them, Mum, they fit me. And I was like, Esme, they're my boots. And you went, yeah, but they fit me. And I was like, okay, but they're my
I was
boots.
trying to bargain my way into them because I really needed some.
So then I was like, okay, fine.
You love mine having no shoes anyway, so
do.
then you got your nice
Okay.
ones.
I do.
Now I'm starting to feel excited.
Nice walking booty. It's so nice. Oh, and Isabel also has them in brown. Lovely. If anyone's looking for some walking boots, then I definitely recommend these. Fabulous. And if you're not looking for winter boots, and you're just waiting for summer to get here, get yourself some Crocs. Oh my gosh, I'm living in these, and that's what I'm wearing. So go to the fish and chip shop. Esme just casually sat in the car with a cup of tea.
I've got my honey. You left as soon as I finished making it, girl.
Nutters. So we just went and ordered our fish and chips. We had to come to the One Stop, which is just down the road, because they don't take cash and there's a cash machine in the One Stop. And I just want to say that the people in our One Stop, they don't watch our vlogs, they don't know who we are. I love that. But they've got no idea who we are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but that does not fit with everything that we do know about you, okay? One thing that we do know is that Sarah Ingham is fame hungry and that she loves to be known. She loves that people know her, and yet you're saying that the people in the shop, they don't know who you are, but you'll love that? No, that's not you, Sarah. Sorry.
But they are so lovely. They are just the kindest, most lovely men in the whole world.
Oh, the men, are they, Sarah? Chris, listen to this. Listen, come here, listen. Your woman is being tapped up by men. They're grooming her, right? They are grooming her. She already thinks that they're lovely, right? I would not stand for that. I'd go and protect her. Protect her from them, if I were you. Yeah, I mean, like, who knows what Sarah gets up to of an evening? Maybe she'll be back there sooner than we know, right? Hmm?
They're so nice.
There's been so many times where like something's happened and like For example, one time
Story time, Isla, but the battery's about to die.
okay, I got these sweets, right? I got loads of sweets, but I didn't count it up properly, so one of them was like 10p over, and he was like, "Oh, it's fine, you can just keep it."
Honestly,
Bring it back next time.
they're really, really lovely.
Okay, I'm going to say something now, and I'm not hating on anybody, right? But I think that any, like, shop like that, if they have anything about them, they would just say, yeah. They would do the same thing, exactly the same thing. If a child walks in there and they don't have quite enough pennies, most of the time they'll just say, it's okay, don't worry about it. You know, because it's only pennies at the end of the day, right? So yes, it's nice, but also I would expect most places to do that. Most nice places anyway. I have shopped at some horrible ones too.
And it's not even about like letting you off money like that. I don't mean that. I just mean they're just so happy, and they're always smiling like, "Hiya, you having a good day? Hiya." They don't call me by my name, but they obviously recognise me from coming in. Because I was like, "How are you doing? How's the little ones?" They're just so nice. Anyway, they're also very good at selling. So every single time I'm in there, like this was November, they'd got some Easter eggs, and I'm like, "No, mate." And he's like, "Come on." I'm like, "No, I'm not buying an Easter egg. No." We had banter about it, but I just went in there and I was like, "Do you like mini eggs?" I'm like, "Yeah, I like mini eggs." I knew what would come in. He's like, "You have to try a bag of these orange flavour mini eggs."
So I was right then. They are grooming in a way because they built up a rapport with you, and every time you go in now they say, "Do you want this? I want you to buy this," you know, and you say, "Yeah, I'll buy that," because that's obviously what they want you to do. Is they want you to buy stuff from them. That is what they're in business for, and they've got you over a barrel. Not dissimilar to how Chris likes it.
Right, go on then, I'll try a bag. £1.50. So we went for it. We've got some mini eggs and we're going to try them. He's a good seller, that guy. It's like the perfect job for him. He's so friendly and so nice that you can't say no when he's convincing you to buy his stock. It's so good. Right, let's try one. Esme's hurting my brain with Taylor again.
I just don't know what she's going to miss out on.
It's worth it. I'm glad you're going with Daddy. Right. I've got 3.
In my hands.
Oh, the best thing about mini eggs is the smell. They smell so sweet.
I used to hate the
It's melting. The throat, they're like ice cold.
My hands must be really warm.
You've got sweaty hands then. Ew.
I used to hate the chocolate on the inside. I like the crisp bit.
Crispy bit.
Yeah, but
Right,
I
I've got
like
3
that.
because I'm greedy.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my gosh. And that's
I'm going to throw this bit because I hate listening to people chew, so
Yeah, but imagine
I
if
gather
had-
this is not going to be nice, so 1 second. You get a nice speed up now. There we go. No one needed to listen to that, except my 2. Esme just said, imagine if they had
The cream eggs. Different.
the cream eggs. Cream egg inside those. Why is cream egg not brought out an orange cream egg?
Oh,
How nice would that be? Cream egg messed up a couple of years ago when they changed the recipe. Cream eggs are not the same as what they used to be.
they changed the recipe.
Yeah, you won't know because you're a child, but I know. When I was a child and I got a cream egg, it did not taste the same as it tastes today. Anyway, those are delicious. Get on it, Cadbury, with a Cadbury cream egg orange flavour.
Oh.
But these are very
Did you
nice.
say Cadbury?
Cadbury, yeah, Cadbury.
I thought if I'm embarrassed. Oh, you're embarrassed.
It's Cadbury.
It's Cadbury.
Cadbury.
There's no D in Cadbury. There's no D in Cadbury, is there? Hold up. That's like just for fancy or something. It's Cadbury. It's not. I've said Cadbury my whole life. That's so embarrassing.
Esme, it's Cadbury.
No, it's not.
Can't be.
No, it's Cadbury.
It's not Cadbury.
It's
Cadbury.
That's just a fancy way of a B or something. Because of the right.
That's a fancy B, but it's a D.
No, Mum, it's.
It is not Cadbury. It's Cadbury.
Mum, I'm so embarrassed.
I was embarrassed, but actually she's embarrassed. I love it when that happens.
You'll love it when you get the opportunity to embarrass your child on camera to thousands of people. It's a very weird thought process, but let me weigh in here. So this is the whole homeschooling that you do every day, every week. Is this like the weekly catch-up session where you learn how to pronounce and spell certain obscure words like Cadbury? You know, your kids must eat more Cadbury's than anybody else, so the fact that they don't know that that's what it's pronounced like, it just blows my mind, to be honest with you.
My whole life, like Cadbury.
You thought that was just a fancy bee? What type of fancy bee is that? Oh my gosh, imagine if it was comment now saying Sarah, no, they're right.
No, I'm searching it, that's it.
It's Cadbury, you absolute muppet. We've been to Cadbury Land.
I see everyone go,
Cadbury World.
Cadbury's chocolate.
That's because they're American and
Well,
they don't
like
speak the
British
same as
people,
us.
okay,
They
so-
don't pronounce it. And even Cadbury is not American, it's British. So that's why.
I don't think I know.
So I'm just going to chip in here and kind of agree with Sarah a little bit. I know. But I think she might have a point. The fact that the Ingham kids are brought up to kind of pronounce everything with an American twang because everything they see on TV or on YouTube is always American. So no offense to Americans, yeah, I'm just saying that this is why they probably think that it's pronounced in certain ways. Not just this, but other things as well. It's because of their love of being American. And I don't know if this is an actual thing amongst all kids these days. Do they all think or speak with an American twang?
That's why. I can do an American accent. I just did it and it was boss.
A little girl.
Oh my gosh, I actually do. Cadbury. I can't.
We sound the same.
Guys, I can't cope. Okay, the girls are just ripping me off with my American accent. I do just turn into a little girl when I try and speak American. British.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop thinking about Chris thinking about this whilst he's editing. Now, you just said, oh, you turn into a little girl when you're speaking an American accent. That's just how he loves it, Sarah. You know how he likes things. That's probably your thing when you're trying to get him to give you a baby. You know, that is your fetish.
True. Cadbury's is not in America. I don't think.
Hold on, cut this up.
You're googling it now. Esme's googling it.
And
Guys, I know.
someone
It's
say-
it's Cadbury's.
Trying to hear someone
Cadbury. It's not Cadbury. Cadbury. We need to go. Our takeaway's going to be ready. Our fish and chips and we're sat gossiping in the one-stop car park. Right. See you when we get home.
They're all burning off. They're all burning off the fish and You nutters. Babe, this is the best thing we've ever bought. I'm sorry, this is the best thing we've ever bought. It's so fun. Oh, this living room's looking so bare, little Ted. Little fluffy Ted. Hello. Hello, sweetheart. Are you playing? Oh, look at that little face. This is literally one of my favourite little outfits. And it's only in size up to 1 month and she's outgrowing it. Look, it's getting a bit short, isn't it? I'm so sad. I wish I'd have got this in up to 3 months instead, so feed for longer. Don't I? We're finally sitting down now. Hey, my little Ted, are we finally sitting down and playing? Aurora! Little lollipops, where's my little Arabella? Where's my little Arabella? She's like, nope, I'm not sure what I think about that, Mama. Please don't do it again. Please don't do it again. Let me sit up. Hello? Can you see my face now? Are you so smiley? Oh, are you using your voice? Oh, little Ted. Oh, micro head. Go on then. You show me your big girl voice. Go on. She's like, I'm trying, Mama, but it won't come out. She's constantly doing that chewing thing. I don't know if you can see with her mouth. But she's constantly doing that. I'm sure they do that when their teeth are moving in their gums. Can you feel those tushy pegs? Oh my gosh, she's just the best. You are the best. Oh my gosh, I've just remembered we've got your hip appointment tomorrow. We're going to go see if your hips are all good and healthy.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting indeed. I hope that everything goes well. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, obviously.
Louis, yes, darling. JC's now telling me he wants a pet tarantula.
But spider.
A spider, he wants a pet spider.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about that, JC.
Don't worry, I'll get a cage for it.
Oh, okay.
I get a cage for it.
Okay. We'll chat. I love you. Oh, Amelia is such a tornado. Tomorrow we have Aurora's... Oh, you are a tornado. We have Aurora's hip appointment. Mila's is next week. We've got Aurora's tomorrow. I don't want to say it because I said I wasn't nervous with Mila's and then it ended up being the worst news ever. But Aurora's had her hips checked twice now. Once just after she was born by a doctor who said they felt great and had no concerns. And then she had them checked at her 8-week checkup that we had a couple of weeks ago. He felt her hips and said that they also felt great and he wasn't concerned at all. The only reason she's being referred for a scan is because of the history, i.e. Mila having hip dysplasia.
So let me get this straight. You've got the baby's hip appointment tomorrow, and then next week you have Mila's, right? And you're planning on going away at the end of the month? I wouldn't make any plans right now, you know? I'm not wishing the worst on anyone, but until you know what's what, I wouldn't be going away because you don't know what's going to come, do you? And then that's, you know, not forgetting the obvious one with you as well. You need to get sorted out as well. So there's so many things that need to be done health-wise, and yet you're very quick to bugger off on your little holidays, aren't you? So I'm not quite sure actually what you've got planned that can be for such a short period of time between all these appointments before your next one yourself. So, you know, quite looking forward to finding out, to be honest.
But yeah, she seems to put a lot of weight on her feet, and I didn't even realise this with Mila. I was speaking about it today to the health visitor actually. Mila never weight bared, and I just put that down to her. She's just so young right now, but Aurora has been weight bearing for weeks, so maybe that was a symptom of Mila's that I didn't recognise at the time. Anyway, Aurora's appointment's tomorrow. She's got a hip ultrasound, so we'll find out if she does have anything wrong with her hips, but hopefully not, hey? And then your big sister's hip checkups next week, isn't it? Is it? No, Mila, we don't put wood on the baby.
Wow, that was some way to end the vlog, wasn't it? Mila, we don't put wood on the baby, and then out it goes. Yeah, no, that was clearly to try and incite hate. But alas, Sarah, I shall not be feeding into your hate-filled world. So, that was an interesting vlog. Quite a lot to get our heads around there. We've got the baby's appointment tomorrow, Mila's next week. We've also got Chris bearing all, and Sarah calling his thingy a micro one, which is brilliant, and Sarah also giving me the eye. So, you know, it's all happening in this day's episode, isn't it? So thank you all so much. Until next time, please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Until next time, have a lovely day, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.